pay 15K to have this done to you because your wife left you. Bro, this is literally for people who've never experienced hardship and will pay 15 grand to like experience it. Did you fail basic? Here, we'll make you do basic. Don't worry, you don't have to deploy. But there is one group of people that are even worse than the frat boys. The ones who couldn't even make it into a fraternity and are paying 15 grand at their adult age. Okay, these are the Nelk boys turning into Nelk men. Do you understand?
Than the water of the womb, meaning people who have shared the same womb. The blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. And to that point, this is where I like to remind you that there's only two things that you can control. Only two things, fellas, that you guys can control during this entire evolution. The amount of effort you put out and the attitude in which you show up with to every evolution.
I was able to leave with more confidence, more faith in myself. My family feels more secure, and my finances, I feel like I have more control to be.
No, you don't. Your finances are minus 15K, dog. And quite frankly, things are not looking too good for you, okay? Yeah, my finances are so great. I lost 15 grand. Also, my family is better than ever. My wife is spending a lot of time with this dude with this dude named Hank. But, you know, she assures me that Hank is just her workplace husband. That's what she said. They text a lot, and I don't know what's going on there, but it seems to be all right. She seems to be a lot happier.
Be able to make the decisions that will allow me to propel much further than I had self-limiting beliefs on those aspects.
You know, I came back from the project 4 months later. I quit my job. I went back into business for myself, tripled my yearly income by just that one thing of knowing that I have the skill set to be an entrepreneur again.
Yeah, my yearly income was $1 and I made $3. Okay.
And put myself out in the market again.
Dude, men are not all right, okay? Men are not all right, and they're buying this insane for it. Yes, I'm ready to level up. It's out of line with the man they want to be. Most men have a voice in their head telling them what they're doing is wrong. What? But this, though, it feels so right. But they continue going back to the source of comfort as a tool to ignore and avoid the work they must do to save mental health, their marriage, their relationships, their business. I say, throw your marriage in the trash. Throw your mental health in the trash. Throw your relationships and your business in the trash. Give me 15 grand. What does it? Do not be one of these men. What does it mean to be a man? These are not men. These are both monkeys, man. This is a chimpanzee and an ape, dog. They don't need to look any further than nature because nature never lies. The picture on the left depicts a chimpanzee and a bonobo ape on the right, okay? Neither are men. Bro, someone needs to tell this guy these are monkeys, bro. These are apes, dog. They're not men. Okay, when you understand the difference between these two creatures, you'll know why some men can walk into a room and instantly command presence and respect, and why others are hardly ever noticed or acknowledged. First of all, you see a chimpanzee or a bonobo ape, maybe I'm different, but like I see one in a room, I'm gonna be like, that's awesome. There's an ape here. Does anyone else see the ape in the room? Can I please pet it? Is this one of those apes that's gonna rip my face off? Or is it like sedated enough that it will hold my finger with its tiny ape hand? Because I would like to do that. I would like to have a friendship with this ape. Can I pet the ape? Can I give it, snacks to make the ape do cool tricks? That's my thinking. Both of them command the same presence in that regard. I'm just going to say it, okay? Chimpanzees exist in an environment where resources are scarce. This forces a chimp to compete to secure the respect of other male chimps. Wait, that's not good, bro. Male chimps don't accept disrespect. It's not uncommon for one to kill another to defend his honor in the pack. Weak chimps don't get to mate or eat, so they die out and evolution takes its role in creating strong, dominant chimps. Bonobos, on the other hand, exist in an environment where resources are plentiful. Okay, that seems pretty good. So are humans, by the way. Humans do exist in that environment. As a matter of fact, like, remember how I said both of these are apes and you are not an ape, you're a man? One of the fundamental differences that literally differentiates us from both of those things is the reality that we are different and can focus on, like, you know, gathering resources, working with one another, buildings, you know, like that's a big difference that we have, like a fundamental difference that we have between those guys. Okay. And that's the reason why we live in an environment where resources aren't scarce. For the bonobo, life is comfortable. Any fights that do break out are usually stopped by female bonobos and abruptly forgotten. The way of the chimp is based on strength, courage, honor, and brotherhood. The way of the bonobo is based on weakness, pleasure, full-time relaxation, and fun. The sad truth about today's society, the world we exist in today seems to be more in line with the way bonobos live their life. Yeah, it's like kind of the whole reason why we do this. We do this whole like society thing. Or for the majority of human existence, we lived in a world more aligned with the way chimps live their lives. Yeah, and it was awful, dude. What are you saying? Stop acting this way for marketing. There is nothing more soy than branding yourself like a chimpanzee, specifically so you can get other sad, pathetic adults who are victims of divorce court to buy into your 15 grand program. Okay? Don't say you're a chimp and say that like humanity has lived for, in comfort for far too long when you drive a lifted F-150 that you do not need, that is that size because of cafe regulations, okay, and the endless need to violate such standards, okay, that you never tow with. It's only in the past 100 years or so that weakness, pleasure, full-time relaxation, and fun became a part of our society. Bro, this guy literally said all those good things, they're actually bad. Yeah, 1920s, that was really good, actually, when weakness, pleasure, full-time relaxation, and fun was not a part of society. It's no wonder why so many men feel lost in this world filled with comfort and weakness. This friction is the two voices inside of your head. The one voice demands a higher standard from you. That's why we put on these pads and hit each other with them to become like bonobo. I mean, not bonobos, chimpanzees. This is the internal war most men face. Your burning desire to conquer this inner critical voice that keeps sending you back to the void of pleasure seeking and comfort. Bro, here's what I'll say, okay? I'm more successful than this guy. And I'll go ahead and say I'm probably more successful than every single guy that takes this course. Why? Because I work really hard, okay? But why do I work hard? Why do I conquer my inner? So that I can do things that are pleasurable, man. That's the point. Like that's it. That's literally it. That's the point. So that I can live a life of dignity, okay, and get emotional fulfillment from the work that I do, and also have fun. You know, like that's crazy. You're literally looking at the dudes, the bonobos that have like cracked the code and talking like that's bad. Let's break chat with the wife testimony. Garcia. Oh my Lord, let's hear it.
And my husband was in the project. I'm telling you, it has been incredible, the change that I have seen in this man. Before he went into the project, he was
like, before he went to the project, he was up. He came back from the project, and he's so handsome now.
He's actually dealing with some things that he didn't even know how to get past. He knew he wanted to get to a higher level, but he didn't understand what was holding him back. I couldn't help him as his wife. I tried everything that I could possibly do. But when he went to the project, he was able to break down those barriers thanks to the coaches, thanks to Bedros, thanks to the dynamic of the project and everything and the way that it is designed. So I'm just so happy to tell you guys, do not hesitate, because seriously, this smile is because of the project, because of what my husband put himself through and the way that he has come back home to myself and the rest of our family. And it's just incredible what you can expect from the project. And
this is what happens when you're accustomed to a lifetime of privilege and you have no issues, you got nothing going on, so you're just like literally paying for it.